Oh. Oh. There you go. So that's and hello again to my fellow guardian. Apologize. Oh, the here. There was. Welcome back to another episode of Destiny 2. As we continue on this journey of stuff. And we have just been able to just now configure between multiple tonics. Instead we're doing a thing that I thought was not simple. Which I just done. It was like really seconds. Check out seconds. And now on the verge of talking with Varix. Let's go.
Varix sees suspicion in the Slayer Baron.
Oh.
Can they trust Varix? Perhaps he still desires to be Kell of Kells, yes? After all, many died to make it so. It is true that Varix wanted power, not for himself, but for all Eliksni, to build a new home filled with peace. But Varix lied to himself and his people. He was misled by darkness, and he lost the way of his house. And many terrors were born of his failure. Now Varix is humbled. He remembers he is not a Kell. He is a scribe. House judgment is not the way of fighting or ruling. It is the way of keeping history, promoting justice, teaching hatchlings. So Varix will train Ido, and together scribes will undo the many wrongs of Varix the Loyal.
To improve, kindly add me on Discord at Shestino. That's okay. Good to know. And by the way, to all of you guys that follow me currently on YouTube and Twitch, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you see something that says, "Hey friend, you show incredibly and love it, that's why I followed you. I was just some ideas to help you improve. Kindly add my Discord." I'm gonna tell you right now, do not trust them. Because I'll tell you right now, there's been 3 or 4 instances of this happening on this. Now, I haven't gone very further into this of what you're just not seeing. Further on Twitch, I don't know if you will see the live chats. But if you do not, and I mean it, do not trust anything that a word says out of people like this. Because they might be scammers. So, good old Fern Green STR, if you're watching this, I have no idea who you are. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, no thank you. I do not want to get scammed. Again. I've been scammed already in my life. So if you're ever gonna attempt to do that, by saying that, you are sus as flip. Sus as flip. That's all I'm gonna say. I will not add you on Discord, because I don't trust you already. And you introduced a paragraph that's quite sus just for a first-time viewer. I'm gonna inspect you, if I can. Yeah, you're offline. You have 0 followers. You're offline, dude. So. Yeah. Anyways. Back to this. And I'll deal with this phone green STR shenanigans later. But for now, back to here. Okay, I've got quite a video. Oh. Interesting. Ooh. Interesting. Let's now focus on the story. Speak of Island City. Wait a minute. Hold up. Dragonfly precision instrument. Not bad. Speak of Island Metal Home Jacob in Lost City. Okay. We're getting quick into things here.
Tell me, Guardian, is this a gratifying sight or a frustrating one? You strike me as someone who appreciates finality. Not so your Hunter Vanguard, it seems. I am grateful for one thing. No Salvation captains share my cell. This remains a private humiliation. Ido claims you will defend both our houses against Fikrul's beasts. So, here it is, Slayer Baron. I know of another Salvation outpost. The Elixni there cut communications shortly before my incarceration. If any yet live, it seems likely they too are under threat. I once believed anything would be preferable to accepting your assistance. I have Fikrul to thank for illuminating me. I hope to demonstrate my gratitude in person before the end.
How about those people in the mission? Something left to say. There we go. There's a mission. Help Crow confront Fikrul and kills Brave. I'll be back. I'm gonna go do something quick. I'll be back. And as for today's duration, it's going to be at least an hour or so. It's going to be short. But I am recording a little late.
This is definitely the place, but it's weirdly quiet out there. Revan and Scorn have been turning up everywhere. We've really got to get a handle on this. If I could just... Wait. Is that...
We are here. We wait for you.
Here we go.
Father, we ever serve and await return.
I'm here. I'm back.
Look, I inspire, I avenge for you. Now we rule together. I as Kell, you, King Aldren.
Let them go.
Father,
This isn't... You don't have to do any of this. Please.
this is our purpose. Your teachings. To break their servitors, their lies, their trust in light.
I'm the one who lied to you. This is just pointless slaughter, please. You can just stop. You can be more than this. I'll help you.
You are not him. You are a dead thing, like the others. You wear his face. You steal his voice. Forget his purpose.
It wasn't a purpose. It was delusion.
Give him back.
Don't!
Hear me, Father. I will rip this impostor from your bones.
Damn it!
As you can tell from the Twitch tags I've added, a little bit of Crucible Vanguard and a little bit, like 1 week variant. I was kind of that way, but today a little bit. I thought it was well, it was a little very story, not as things as well. Alright, come on. Those are gone.
got it. I'm setting up a transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
So annoying. That's fine.
Okay, got it. I'm setting up a transmat site. Get that device over there and we can ditch it in orbit.
Okay.
Explosives taken care of. You did it, Guardian. At least, no one else died today.
Nice.
Death is all Fikrul believes in. It's what I taught him to believe in. My faithful acolyte. I thought I could reach him. One more time. Let's go, Guardian. This is only going to get harder from here on out.
Show up, buddy. There you go. Now, let's see. Let's go go Ido. Huh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I think it's done already. Now, let's switch it around. There you go.
We need a centralized city government.
Yeah, shooting stuff mask. Very nice. Episode 1. Interesting. Well, Island 2. Look at that. 2020. Nice. Not bad. I thought I confused you. That's. What about you? Not bad. Alright, part 2. See.
I greet you, Guardian. Revenant catches are seen ferrying prisoners to abandoned quadrants of the reef. I fear Fikrul's rot has infected the prison of elders. You would do well to hear Varix in this matter. He is not embraced with 4 arms, but his knowledge of the prison is unmatched. Work with him to infiltrate it. Once you are inside, rip the Scorn apart until the air is rich with suffering. And when I've returned, I will burn the prison down myself. But first, see to our people, the captives. You are their only hope.
Will do. All protect the distance.
Obviously my father misspoke, Guardian. It frustrates him that he cannot follow you into the field. Queen Mara would prefer that we keep any awoken structures intact, and my father respects that. He's dealing with a lot right now, and I know he relies on your better judgment. I'm sure the Queen will understand if we pick up a few items while we're inside, though. Oh, there must be all kinds of useful material in the Prison of Elders. Awoken tech, too. Bring me whatever you can find, and maybe I can develop some new tonics. I know it's been picked over a few times, but it's a big prison. Maybe too big. A lot of prisoners lived out their final days in that place. So much misery and bloodshed. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that Fikrul made his way back there.
Alright. Dang, already Act 2. Interesting. Now, we gotta do run the prison about this thing. Here we go. So already, Act 1 is already done. Which is quite interesting.
Guardian. After so many years, so much bloodshed, Varix regrets we must return to the Prison of Elders. Welcomes you. Impress your warden.
Varix? Who is that?
A malfunction. Confused servitor from years past. Varix begs your pardon. Opponent identified. Hibernation shutdown sequence in progress. Opponent. A warden is pulling prisoners from cold storage. Varix does not sound like... Varix will fix this. For now, we continue, yes. Success. You have done it. Many fights await you.
Did I see a lightsaber from you? Did I see a lightsaber?
Foot soldiers of the Cabal, rise to the challenge. Enough. Varix demands you initiate shutdown. Override code loyal. Doppelganger lockout protocol in effect. Interface connections severed. Doppel. Prison of Elders belongs to Varix. Fight. Win. Live. Face judgment.
And now it's Needless attacks.
Warriors of light, make your case. Disable lines, yes, or you die. You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits. The Warden withdraws. So must we.
We took part in this blood sport. What now?
Servitor interference was unexpected, but Varix will be better prepared. We must push deeper into the prison, decipher Fikrul's purpose, prevent Revenant Scorn from overrunning the reef.
I should send Petra an update. Good work so far, Guardian.
Your report, Varix's involvement is minimal, yes?
Yes, I agree. We're not telling, buddy. We're not telling. Alright, now back to here. Back to the lab. And then return anything that is further we found. And then we'll continue on from there. take my next. There we go, yeah, there we got that done. Scoundrel's Fate.
My father's condition is deteriorating. He's not himself. His mind veers constantly toward vengeance. He questions those most loyal to him, and I have nothing. No answers, no cure. Only jars full of powders and a few hundred ancient texts I can't make sense of. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. You have enough to worry about. Barracks has some troubling reports from the old prison. Apparently there have been intruders. Someone else with an interest in Fikrul's new abilities. He needs you over there right away. I don't know how much longer my father has. And if a Kell of Kells isn't there to challenge Fikrul, we have to end this soon.
Don't worry. Push it up. Alan the Grave Runner. Access to famous waters, the 10 builders, like the main capital builders. Challenge the wards in progress. The contest builders. Alright, here we go. Let's get to it. We've gone how many times completed? Quite a bit, we have 4 for left. We have at least a month before the new Edge of Fate arrives. So I've got quite a bit of chances left.
well earned.
I see your warden servitor is entertained. But our quarry slips your snare.
Huh.
We close on him by the hour, Mizraxkel. Vikrul's servants fill old cells with captives. He must arrive soon to alter them. When he arrives, we strike. Trust, Varix. Yes?
Interesting. Like I did it again. I got a contest of others, but it might take a long time though. This guy isn't crucible while I'm at it. This is one of these. Do that real quick. That on. That on. That specifically do cavalry. While we're here. Get out of the way. Out of the way. So it's just this. Two. Kinetic. That. That. There you go. Literally, so once again, one Makuto match, one Eren match, and then one Vanguard Strike at least. And then we will call it for the day today. After that. Huh. Oh, nice. We got Samurai Show. Alright, I never would have spent all that. Is that cool enough? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool too. Look at those. Here we go. Here we go.
Clash.
Okay, we got.
Execute all targets and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Alright, so we did. And I can. Well, that's not good.
Double down. Strength in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
Back. Very nice. Once again. There we go. Down. Jax, give me. Jax, come give me.
You've gained the lead.
Alright. Got a tie now, which is not ideal. I got that guy. There we go. God dang it. Stupid hawk button. Good gun, but. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Five minutes left. Keep it up.
And that's pretty good. Still tied. Oh.
They've almost won.
And they can just move now. Oh boy. Not great.
Three minutes remain.
Yeah, it's everyone. That's fine. Maybe this is a pleasure city. It's not like a hey, we gotta win the match. It's just totally not on me. Oh, okay. I kinda figured it did an axe. I kinda figured when you were doing an axe. Sending it. Which is fair. Okay.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. You're defeated. Fight again. Persistence is key. Not this time. Fight again whenever you want.
That was a close match. Holy crap. That was quite a match. I didn't know it would be that close. But darn. The last kill. Of course it'd be me. But that's fine. Nice dress, by the way. Oh. Nice outfit, by the way, Shax. I like it. It looks dope. I'm curious. That's a warlock. What is it? Mobile exoskeleton. Interesting. Very nice. I like it. Alright. Now we get that done. That done. I got some more bite dust. And contender captain. And another thing about this. I was also supposed to say that it's almost just like the emotes from Mickey Mouse for the Pixar animation stuff, but now that I think about it, it's not really, so. Never mind. Scratch that. You know what I said. Alright. Any Pathfinder stuff complete? I don't know. We got one. Precision. But I haven't. Now I'm about to Gambit. Let's do Gambit. It's no Gambit. It's no Gambit. It's no Gambit. That's for the quest step. Well, 6 of the 14 for Act 2. Just good to know. now back to that. Let's get that out of the way. Let's do that. And then here. Let's do that. Get that. 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 For kinetic. Perfect. Just like normal. And then let's do 2 of you. Either of you. And just solar. Let's do that one specifically.
All right, Mavericks. Ready to see what you're fighting today? Falling on the horizon. How you living? Never got the fuss over the big servitors. Anything you can build ain't much of a god. Transmat primed. Give me those motes and I'll make you rich, brother. I promise. Hostile inbound at the beach. moats! Ice the blockers! Hostiles inbound at the beach. Large blocker to the other side. Shaxx would never let you do that. Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians. High value target identified. Get them. That's a lot of moats to lose all at once. Good work. 2 down. And I pull you back. Primeval's up. Target the envoys first. Envoy's dead. Kill the Primeval. Invader down. Nice. Primeval compromised. Focus your fire. Primeval's nearly dead. Envoy's dead. Kill the Primeval. Sometimes I forget we killed a god or two. Where'd you learn to shoot like that? If you're ever looking to make extra glimmer, you come find me.
Very nice. So got that done now. That will work Vanguard, and we're good to go. Here we go. This is where we'll begin less exotic engram for the week. By the looks of it. Since I got 3 more of these, we can definitely use these for later. To turn in to get more of these non-knowing manifolds. And I'm also done with the Vanguard strike. That will end the stream for today.
by one of Savathun's toughest warriors. He's guarding something. Something you can use like you use Sagira's shell. But the only way in is through some old canals, which means we need a boat. Leave that part to me. That's our guy, the one guarding the temple. What's he doing away from his post? This could be our chance.
Back there. The path is unblocked.
Very nice.
There's your ride. You just hop on and I'll handle the rest. These weird hive controls. I mean, how does this... Ah! There it is. Here we go. Boat's moving.
Why did we stop?
I don't know. Didn't expect this. Just a little hiccup. You can get that barrier down, right? Sure you can.
Someone said it's all effects. Basically, what's the one with effect? That's fine by me. Film on it.
Hey, you did it! Good job. Boat's on the move again.
Finch, we're stuck again.
Oh, seriously, but I did the thing. It's just this hive tech. It's so archaic. Just give me a sec. Done. Okay, we're getting close to the swamp now. Temple's not far from here.
You said this is a temple to Oryx?
Yeah, that's right. Savathun's brother. The Taken King himself. Those two killed each other about 1,000,000 times over, but she dedicated a temple to him. It's funny how that works. Now be careful here. Something happened to this place. It's overgrown with darkness.
I can sense light here, though. I just can't see it. Maybe there's a safe path through. Looks like we're all clear, Finch. We're heading in.
Careful. The Knight guarding this place? He's an old rival of Oryx, and he's no joke. Pretty funny that Savathun has him guarding Oryx's temple, though.
not sure. Nice. Very nice. Oh boy. I got that done. Since I got the challenges done, I was gonna complete those. By accident though. Nice, got that done. And then you done. How nice. One, two. Okay. We got a little thing above it. Not bad. Oh, yeah, 159. It's very nice. That's what I do the challenges. Once again, this is a call for today. Next results. This upcoming Sunday, we'll continue the story for the Revenant, and probably for the next episode, for Destiny 2, it will be a 4-hour live stream. Maybe. We will see what happens. Because now think about it, we can clearly get through Revenant. We can easily get through there, quite easily, and fast, depending on the steps that we have already done before, even though it's been a long time. Because for Act 1, we just literally just skipped quite a bit of steps. Because usually, if I recall, they were usually, like, of course, week per week for the story. And then we continue doing those things for a week until another comes up. And I have some missions too for that. But since we're in Act 2, we might just be able to completely and quickly already get the Revenant story done. Which is very nice. And all that, we will definitely be able to get to rank 200 before the season ends, just so we can get all this and the Navigator's Crown helmet. And it's not bad. Pretty sick. Even the acolytes show on the back. It's not bad. And then, once again, for the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, that will come eventually for the channel. But, first, just see, of course, if it will be on PSC. Just to be sure. And number 2, the date to play it, not entirely sure. It's still playing. But I'm just not sure at the moment on when we're gonna do it. So there's that. But regardless, I do hope you've enjoyed nonetheless. This is your man Domain here, and until next time, I will see you this upcoming Sunday as we travel to the redemption of redeeming ourselves from killing all Eliksni in the past, so that we can redeem ourselves by not only becoming the Slayer Baron once more, but rather, instead, become the Baron of all Eliksni, so that all Eliksni may know that the Savior of the Light returns out.